The General Delegates meeting for Term 3 attracted delegates from across all the 12 West Nile districts who turned up to discuss ways on how to improve the academic performance within the region. Enako Natal, the chairperson Academics Committee, West Nile Primary Head Teachers Association, who also doubles as the chairman Koboko Municipal Primary Head Teachers Association, during the presentation of the Academics Committee report, said there is high rate of school dropout among the candidate classes and urged the head teachers within the region to interest themselves in finding out the root causes for the high school dropout within their schools, since the government is advocating for all the learners to remain in school.
Then we received this enrollment, a total of 44,001. These are the number of candidates that sat, 44,001. And then if you compare it to 2023, we had a 41,341. That was 2023. So there was a drop in the number of candidates that we cannot explain, but we must explain at our local level, because dropout is a case that the government wants to fight actually. So as we are going back, let's try to analyze this enrollment further and ensure that our enrollments are growing in the contemporary world. We cannot be going backwards. Then if you look at also 2022, I don't know whether it was because of automatic promotion, we had 46,456. So we have been going backwards in our enrollment. So this is the one factor that we need to know. There may be cases of high dropout among the children.
Bunia Dominic, the Publicity Secretary, West Nile Primary Head Teachers Association, who also doubles as the chairman, Koboko District Primary Head Teachers Association, agrees to the fact that many children enroll in school in first term but tend to drop out from school in third term, and attributes this to the existence of petty businesses and the lack of parental guidance, which sometimes results into teenage pregnancy among the girl child.
Enrollments. Children can enroll in term 1, especially candidate class. And these candidates, some do not finish the year. And this was the evidence in our recent regional move. And some of the factors we analyzed as a region are: one, this time we have a lot of petty businesses of selling petrol, of doing casual labor, and now children see that money can be got easily in those ways, not focusing now in their studies in school. So now this is affecting them to drop out of school. Also, parental support to some of these learners is very low, and now they get discouraged and they can't continue with their studies. So these are some of the few challenges we see affecting our learners and making them to drop out from school. And also the cases of early pregnancies, especially for girls, those affects them to drop out from school.
Adrawa Godfrey Free, the chairperson, Moyo District Primary Head Teachers Association, blamed the parents for the high school dropout rate, saying the parents have failed to play their parental roles and responsibilities, leaving the children to take up their responsibilities, which are supposed to be taken by the parents, hence resulting into school dropouts, but suggests the need to counsel both the parents and their children on the importance of education so as to change the situation.
Factors as why we have a high rate of dropouts of our candidate classes. One of them is poor parenting, because you will find the same child who is supposed to come to school is the same child who goes home to think about what to put on fire, because the parents are not there. They are either digging in the farm, or because of the multiple loan, they have disappeared. So that's one of the issues. So my issue is that there should be good parenting for our candidates. Then provision of the scholastic material or the needs of these children are not being provided by the parents. And this also need, which means now when we are guiding these children, I think they should be guided together with their parents. Like when a child a child got pregnant and is supposed to stay about 3 months in a school, then after that should go for delivery. Then after that also we have to return this child back to school, and there must be a clear agreement between the parents whether they will be in position to provide the needs of this girl and also whether they will also bring this girl back. So I think in the same way as we are guiding this counseling, there's need that we should also involve the parents. They must commit themselves whether they are going to provide the needed necessary materials for these girls.
Oduti Okuni Jacob, the head teacher at Nyojo Primary School, who also doubles as the Vice General Secretary Moyo District Primary Head Teachers Association, said most of the primary schools within the district are facing the challenge of high school dropout because the children lack the parental guidance, since most of the parents are not bothered about how their children are faring with their studies, which is a very big challenge in the district.
Issues related to dropout of candidate classes is in a high increase in most of our primary schools in the Moyo district. This has been caused majorly by parental guidance, lack of parental guidance. You find that most of our parents, after sending their children to school, they do not follow them up, and they do not know exactly whether this child has come to school or not. So parents do not know exactly where their children are and what they are doing. This is one big cause.
Dominic Anthony Okumu, West Nile TV, Nilecast.